What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Here we are with another reaction. In this, we have Americans' first trip to England, day one. Look at a group of guys, man. I'm jealous of every single one of them. I would love to my group of friends. Hey, let's travel out of the country. Let's go to the UK. Let's take a visit. Before we dive in, if you guys happen to enjoy, please don't forget to subscribe, give the video a thumbs up. Also, if you like to support the channel by becoming a member, all you gotta do is hit the join button to receive your exclusive benefits. Let's dive in.
So as we wrap up our trip, these last 9-10 days honestly exceeded every expectation. The food, the sights, the people.
Oh, yep. Looks like we might have gotten ahead of ourselves a little bit. Hang on just a moment. And
Take it back to
okay,
the
yep,
beginning.
that's better. Let's start there.
Hey,
You're airborne. Woo! For the first time. Got about an hour, 40 minutes until we land in London.
Weather is very nice today. Winds are light and variable. Temperature of 52 degrees and mostly clear skies. Seatbelt sign is on. Again, thank you for traveling with us last night.
hey.
Alright, we just landed. We just landed back at London Heathrow. So, how was the flight? Josh, that was your first flight ever?
It was a sleepless night.
We lost
All night. All time.
but me and Taylor got a little bit of sleep, like what, 3 hours?
10-minute power nap.
I've
only eaten
I've been
100 milligrams of melatonin.
Well, we also had some pretty rough coffee.
Pretty bitter coffee.
Are you feeling tired at all, John?
Good right now. Good right now.
So
We're about talking to you and we're going out.
we're about to hit our tour guide.
And from this point, our tour guides of the week picked us up from the airport. And we made our way over to the location of the Magna Carta and tried some homemade sausage rolls for the very first time. It was our very first food as we hit the ground in England.
I could definitely rock with some homemade sausage roll. That actually sounds really good. It's starting to make me a bit hungry. But it looks like these group of guys are like absolutely great friends. They made the trip right. The plane, they got on the plane. They made the flight. What did they say? It was about 5 hours. They made it. Some of them were sleepless, so it's probably gonna take a while to adjust. That get that jet lag out your system. But homemade sausage rolls, I like it.
And while ours were pretty good, they paled in comparison to these absolutely incredible specimens here.
Homemade sausage rolls.
Still steaming. Just the chef. Just not me. Are you trying it? It's good. All right. You're better with that crispy. Good.
Got crust.
There got my water.
Excellent.
Excellent. Hey.
Mitters, I assume you're okay with being in content.
I don't mind.
Okay.
Now the fifth blanks member.
At this point, we made our way over to Windsor and just kind of started to walk the town a little bit as we had some time before the castle actually opened. And boy, it was a sight when we came around the corner and could see the castle for the first time.
Oh my goodness.
Man, I really want to go to the UK, bro. I just really want to walk these streets, bro. Experience life in another country. Like, I need to get there. I need to go. I need to.
Wow. That didn't look like that in the video.
Yeah, so Windsor was really our first experience with like English towns and shops and all that kind of stuff. So we really were just taking in the sights of what is England. Immediately, we had to start popping into shops and seeing all the things that we had tried on our channel live and in living color on the shelves, ready to be purchased. And it was absolutely mind-blowing that this stuff is just readily available for you to purchase at any given time.
Right. There's so a lot of different stuff that we have over here in the U.S. Right, a lot of stuff that we don't. And yeah, you're just jealous that you guys do have it. And it's like we want it. This is just a cool experience, bro. It's just a cool freaking experience.
It's just amazing. Stuff that we had never seen before, like flavors of different products that just aren't available over here, and I guess exclusive to England. With all the excitement, of course we had to make purchases, and of course our first experience with contactless pay didn't quite go as expected, but more than likely that was due to user error, not so much the machine itself.
So we've got Iron Brew Energy Diablo Cherry, which obviously we don't have in the States.
Have UK.
We don't have this in the States either.
You should have that, I think.
I haven't seen
Online. UK legend Lewis Hamilton.
So, there you go. You want to try this?
I'll try. High caffeine.
Not a lot of carbonation. I noticed there's a big difference there.
Yeah. This is the one that distracts me. Also carded for this because you have to be over the age of 16 to purchase this.
Oh yeah. We had to get approval at self-checkout.
Thankfully, we have parental supervision.
Yes. We have
Daddy emitters, not to be confused with pop emitters.
Oh, what is that? David Hasselhoff? God dang, what was in the David Hasselhoff? Look good.
Alright, this is gonna be the big test. No offense, man. Nothing bigger.
See if we can all fit. There's also a Taylor in here. Oh God. All right, come on in, John. There's a lot of meat. Yeah.
It might hit it.
Come on, you can do it.
We got it.
And then it was finally time for our very first castle experience.
Dang.
Windsor Castle. Let me tell you, the videos, the photos, none of these things do this castle justice. The sheer size, the beauty, the architecture, the history, everything about this castle absolutely left us in awe. We'd never seen anything remotely close to this, and it was an amazing kind of first experience of England.
Oh my goodness.
That castle is absolutely gorgeous. And he said the videos and pictures don't even do it justice. So it looks even better than what we're seeing. Like, wow, gorgeous.
Yeah, that's crazy, isn't it?
It goes on and on and on.
Turn it around.
That's crazy.
That's insane. Currently playing ABBA, Dancing Queen.
Live here in Windsor Castle.
Yeah, so we just came out of the Windsor Chapel, I guess. This place right here. There's no video recording or photography inside, but the architecture there was absolutely insane. The tombs, the remains in there. I would venture to guess just what we saw personally is probably 15
At least.
at least. So I can't imagine.
Have you ever been to Windsor Castle? You have. How many people up here?
The high ceilings,
Attention to detail.
yeah, the symmetry within the architecture, not having any machinery.
And like to the point, like just the massive surface area of this place. A video does not do it justice.
No.
Like us or another video. Like we saw this, we reacted to this, and it still like pales in comparison to the like it's that's astounding.
And they say they built it all in 50 some
50
years.
some years.
It's huge.
That's
And
crazy.
just when we thought it couldn't get any more astounding, we toured the inside of Windsor Castle, the dressing rooms, the art galleries, the bedrooms of the royal family. Absolutely incredible.
Yeah, I
Our
mean,
next-
it's just big. It is absolutely gorgeous. Just to get to experience something like that, to tour, to travel, to take it in. I think it's really cool. And I think this group of guys is a really cool group of guys. Like, they seem like they have a great friendship all with each other. And that they're pretty tight. And I rock with that. Going on group trips got to be much better than just doing like trips alone.
Next stop after Windsor was Henley-on-Thames, where we stopped into this pub, the Angel on the Bridge, and had our first out-and-about food experience in England. And man, what a cool vibe this pub had. And what we would find throughout our travels is that each individual pub had its own individual personality. And this one was no different. We ordered 4 different dishes, which gave all 4 of us the opportunity to kind of share amongst ourselves and try a little bit of everything. And while you'll see a full taste test episode at a later date, some of the things that we tried here, venison and Guinness. We also had duck leg, steak and ale pie, fish and chips, which we would also later try down the road on the coast as well. Overall, just an excellent experience here, and if you're ever in the area, I highly suggest checking them out. But we didn't just try food, we also had to try a couple of different drinks, one of those including Pimm's. So after nearly eating ourselves into comas during lunch, we took a short little drive over to a small town called Marlow, and again, just really walked about, taking in the sights, taking in the history, and admiring what small town England really looked like. Hey, there's a Tudor house.
Yeah, that's a nice house.
But I think really the coolest part about this visit was the weather. And as you'll see in the coming days of our vlogs, we really got lucky with the weather.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert, we only saw about 5 minutes worth of rain, and it was in a car ride. So fantastic weather. Anyways, we had to take a trip over to the park and get our first English ice cream truck experience. So obviously we have ice cream trucks in the US, but we don't have flavors like you guys have. The only flavor that we might have here in the US that's seen on this ice cream truck is the Oreo cookie sandwich. Everything else is extremely unique, especially the flake. The 99 and a flake. This was by far the hottest day that we experienced in England, and apparently one of the hottest days ever, so the ice cream really hit the spot.
What was the name of that restaurant, Mitters? It's not called Zizzy's. Zizzy.
Al Forno.
So shout out to Zizzy and Marlow, the owner so kindly allowed Mark to blow up his toilet.
Destroyed.
And so yes, if you're ever in Marlow, check out Zizzy.
You big zizzy?
Just don't go to the bathroom.
So it was pretty apparent at this point that we were very tired. We had just flown the night before with very little sleep on the plane, hit the ground running as soon as we got to England, and well, there was some time to recharge the batteries on the way back to the hotel, where we showered before going out once again for a walk on the town in Thame, which is where we had our very first English kebab experience at Attlee's award-winning Kebabs. This place was rather impressive for a food truck experience. The presentation was massive. The truck itself was massive. And just the freshness that was available at a food truck. Really, really impressive. And Attlee's, look at this kebab. It's massive. Just incredible. And you can't have kebabs without trying some new drinks at the same time. So without further ado, here's our Atlee's kebab experience.
Today we'll be trying kebabs from Atlee's Kebabs. So yeah, these are lamb doner kebabs. Is that correct?
Doner.
Let me go ahead and say this is the best doner kebab I've ever had.
It's a very long list.
Yeah.
This is also my first time having lamb.
So I got lamb, I got tomato, I got cabbage, lettuce, onions, and there's some type of sauce on it.
Garlic mayonnaise.
Garlic mayonnaise.
Garlic mayonnaise.
I had a lot of breading at first, but once I got into the meat and the mayo,
I don't know. We need to talk anymore?
oh my gosh.
Yeah, it didn't take but a couple bites.
That red cabbage.
I'm surprised you don't have that more.
Maybe we do, but I've never had it.
No? What do you think of your first lamb then?
Is it going to die my bowel movement later?
Probably.
Yeah, the lamb is very good. As a matter of fact, we need to try just a...
I can't even tell it's lamb. I mean, I would think it might be something else. I'm just eating a piece of it plain.
It's very,
Let's just see.
sort of looking for soft.
It's tender.
It's very tender, thank you.
Thank you.
I'm kind of glad I don't live close to all this stuff.
Yeah.
I would have to be wheeled, like, in a wheelbarrow.
It is a
You
big.
make getting arguments with your signature.
When you look at the size of that kebab, he had the two hand, and he still done took some significant bites and still got two on it. It's like, dang. And it's look like it's making me hungry, dog.
Much harder trying to figure out where you want to eat every night.
Yeah. I mean, there's no... Today's lunch was great. Today's dinner is great.
Anybody gonna have trouble eating all this?
As you can see, this is all I have left.
No. I'm not gonna have trouble.
No.
So shout out to Atlas, voted best
Yeah.
kebab in the UK.
And shout out to Moose
By us
for
and by the
leading
UK.
us there.
This is Atlee's Kebab. What other kebab places in the UK would you suggest? And have you had Atlee's? And if so, how does it compare? Is it the UK's best kebab place?
As of right now, I think so.
Look at that motion. Unfortunately, by the time you're watching this, we won't have the opportunity to try different kebab places. So we'll be back overseas. But we could
This
potentially
is our
say,
new recurring segment, Ask a British Person.
That's good.
that is very good.
Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it.
I'm glad you suggested
Excellent
it.
recommendation.
I don't know if there's anything else other to say than
Nothing.
unanimously across the table, the Atlee's lamb doner kebab comes out to an overall score of
Oh my days.
So if you are
Oh
in the Tame
my
area,
days.
please go check out Atlas.
And if you're not in the
Highly
Tame areas, go
It's
check
worth
out
the
Oh,
Atlee's.
please check out Atlas.
The walk, the drive, the ride,
The bus,
The flight.
hop on the
the
lube,
tube.
hop on the lube,
All of our American viewers, get on a plane right now.
come to Atlas.
The boat.
I would get on one and come to Atlas. Just that doner kebab did look really freaking good. Like the fact that they had all of it is crazy, bro. I got halfway and said I can't.
I told you.
Not with the coffee, okay.
Yeah, digested on what kind of cheese?
Oh, okay, I got the
English cheddar.
Is it mature?
All right, so for the very first time, Blank's one asked for Americans trying a digestive and English cheddar
With milk.
with milk.
It worked.
You wouldn't think,
You
well,
gotta-
maybe you would think it worked. I wouldn't think it would work. The sweet
Hold
with
on.
the
Have you tried the milk yet?
no.
You gotta dip it in the tea. Dip the digestive in the tea.
That's really good.
Better.
And then it was time to turn in for the night. A long, successful first day in England finally coming to a close. In some ways sad, in other ways relieving, as it was finally a chance to rest properly and close out the official day one. What an incredible day one experience. I mean, at this point, it was kind of weird because all of us felt like we'd been in England for a week, even though we'd only technically done Windsor Castle, Henley, and Tame, but it felt like we were home, and it was kind of strange. But that's not where it ended, fortunately enough. So many more days, so many more experiences. For Americans, very first time in England, and you get to come along for the ride. So don't forget to come back right here to Blank Someone Asked For next Tuesday to see our second day's worth of vlogs in England, including Cheddar Gorge, Bath, and a cheese and onion experience in a pub with some friends of ours. And all it leaves us to say is this has been Blank Someone Asked For, and certainly no one asked for this.
But wait, there's more. Still got that itch for more blanks no one asked for? Click that.
That was a cool video to get the opportunity to react to. Those guys, they, like I said before, they absolutely looked like a great group of friends, and it looked like they were having a great time. And does make you want to go travel to the UK, like the where you see them traveling and just walking around and seeing things. It makes you want to have that experience. I like that would be so fun for me. But that's all we got. If you guys enjoyed, please don't forget to subscribe, give it a thumbs up, check out the next. We'll see y'all next time.